I've dealt with slow, nasty drains in my own house, so I went out and bought 5 popular options claiming to be the best drain cleaner. I used them in real sinks, tubs, and showers, not a lab. I'm breaking down what actually worked, what was messy, and which ones are worth your money. Product number 1, Thrift T600 Alkaline-based 6LB Granular Drain Cleaner. When I picked up the Thrift T600 bottle, the first thing I noticed was the weight. 6 pounds of dry crystals feels serious in your hands, like it means business. Pouring it was clean since there's no smell and no liquid splashing around. During testing, I used it on a kitchen sink that hadn't drained right for months. Hot water activates it, and within a minute I could hear things breaking up down the pipe. The clog didn't just loosen, it fully cleared. I like that it didn't stink up the room or leave residue on the sink. You do need to be careful and follow directions, but performance-wise, this one hits hard. If you've got tough, greasy clogs and don't mind using a strong chemical, this is a solid pick. After using it, I moved on to something a little less intense for stubborn household plumbing problems everywhere today. Product number 2, Flexi Snake Drain Weasel Sink Snake Hair Clog Remover. Pulling the Flexi Snake Drain Weasel out of the package, it felt lightweight but intentionally flexible. The little micro hooks don't look aggressive, but once it's in the drain, they grab everything. I tested this in a bathroom sink that constantly backs up with hair. Sliding it in was easy, and twisting the handle locked onto a gross clump immediately. What I liked most was tossing the dirty wand afterward instead of cleaning it. No chemicals, no fumes, no waiting. It won't clear deep grease, but for hair clogs it works fast. The handle clicks in securely and doesn't feel cheap. If you've got recurring bathroom clogs and want something simple and disposable, this makes a lot of sense. After that hands-on test, I wanted to see how a smaller chemical option compared. It also fits most standard drains without measuring or tools. Cleanup stayed quick, and my hands never touched sludge. Product number 3, Thrift Insta Drain Cleaner 1LB. Thrift Insta Drain in the 1-pound container felt like a scaled-down version of the heavier stuff. The bottle is simple, sturdy, and easy to pour without spilling crystals everywhere. I tried this on a laundry sink that drained slow but wasn't totally blocked. Once activated, it worked fast, and I saw water moving again in under a minute. It didn't heat up the sink area too much, which I appreciated. There's no strong odor, so using it indoors wasn't uncomfortable. This one feels more like maintenance than a nuclear option. It's powerful but not as aggressive as the bigger containers. If you want something made in the US that's easy to store and use occasionally, this fits nicely. With that test done, I reached for a more heavy-duty red-labeled option. It's especially handy for renters or smaller households. Price felt reasonable, and I didn't waste product during use at all. Product number 4, Thrift T100 Alkaline-based 1-pound granular drain cleaner. The Thrift T100 red bottle immediately felt like the pro version, smaller than the 6-pound jug but still dense and serious. I used this on a shower drain that was nearly stopped up. After adding it and flushing with hot water, the drain cleared insanely fast. Under a minute, no exaggeration. There was zero smell, which surprised me given how aggressive it works. I also like that it's safe for different systems since my house has older plumbing. It didn't splash or foam up, which made the process less stressful. This is the one I'd grab for emergencies when water is already backing up. If speed matters most to you, this is hard to beat. After that, I switched gears and tested a longer manual snake. It feels built for plumbers but still manageable at home. I kept gloves on and followed directions closely for safety and better results overall. Product number 5, 25-inch Snake Drain Clog Remover Tool 6-pack. Grabbing the 25-inch plastic snake tools, they felt flexible but tougher than I expected. The barbed edges run the full length, which made a difference. I tested these in a bathtub drain where clogs sit deep past the trap. Sliding it down took seconds, and pulling it back brought up a nasty wad of hair. No chemicals, no waiting, just instant results. I liked having 6 of them since I could rinse and reuse without stress. They bend easily without snapping, even in tight curves. This won't help with grease, but for hair it's incredibly effective. If you want the safest option for regular maintenance, especially in bathrooms, this is a smart buy. With all 5 tested, it was clear each one serves a different kind of clog. It's cheap, simple, and I'll keep extras under sinks. Perfect for apartments and shared bathrooms with frequent use without risking pipe damage. Those are my real-world results after hands-on testing. Every one of these can be the best drain cleaner depending on your clog. Check the links in the description for current prices and details. If this helped, drop a like and let me know your drain horror stories.